Have you ever wondered if giants actually existed? Well, the answer is yes. In fact, evidence of their existence has been found all over the world. From the Nephilim mentioned in the Bible to the Gigantopithecus, these largest creatures that roamed the earth have been discovered through various fossils and archaeological findings. But what's most fascinating about these ancient giants? Perhaps it's the sense of awe that comes while imagining the beings that were so large, strong, and powerful as compared to us. Or maybe it's the mystery surrounding their existence that has captivated our imagination for centuries. Whatever the reason may be, we are here to explore the world of ancient giants and uncover their stories. So, welcome to the world of ancient giants, a world that is filled with mystery and wonder. In this video, we will cover some of the most fascinating and mysterious ancient creatures that have been discovered. From their origins to their legacy, we will explore their impact on our world and what we can learn from their existence. So buckle up and get ready to embark on a journey through time as we explore the ancient giants that have been found. Do you know the Nephilim giants are mentioned in the Bible? Yes, this is true, and this is just the start. In this section, we'll uncover the 5 enigmatic ancient giants and their mysterious stories. From Norse mythology to Native American legends, we'll explore the various references to these giant beings and the archaeological evidence that supports their existence. So if you're intrigued by the idea of ancient giants, be sure to stick around for the rest of the video as we will go deeper into their world. Let's start with the hefty creatures that are mentioned in the Bible, the Nephilims. The word Nephilim comes from the Hebrew word Nephil, which means fallen ones. The Nephilim are mentioned in various ancient texts, including the Book of Genesis, where they are described as a group of powerful and sometimes giant-like beings. They are believed to have been incredibly tall and strong, with some accounts describing them as up to 30 feet tall. Despite the debate about their existence, in the Book of Numbers, it is said that the Israelites encountered the Nephilim when they first entered the Promised Land. The text describes the Nephilim as being men of great size and says that the Israelites felt like grasshoppers in comparison. In addition to these biblical references, various archaeological discoveries are also linked to the Nephilim. For example, in 1928, a group of archaeologists discovered a set of massive skeletons in the Catalina Islands off the coast of California. Some people have speculated that these could be the remains of the Nephilim, although others have dismissed these claims as being unfounded. Regardless of whether or not the Nephilim were real, their legacy has left an indelible mark on ancient history and continues to capture the imagination of people worldwide. But this not ends here. Let's move on to the next giants on our list, which are the Gigantopithecus. Did you know that there once roamed an enormous, mysterious primate that stood over 10 feet tall and weighing around 1,200 pounds? It is one of the largest primates to ever exist. Meet the Gigantopithecus, a giant ape that lived in ancient China and Southeast Asia. Despite its imposing size, the Gigantopithecus is shrouded in mystery. We know that it lived in ancient China and Southeast Asia around 9 million years ago, but much of its behavior and lifestyle remains a mystery to this day. What did it eat? Did it live in groups or alone? Was it aggressive or peaceful? These are all questions that continue to puzzle scientists. The Gigantopithecus is known only from a limited number of fossilized teeth and jawbones, which have been found in caves in China and Vietnam. These fossils have provided some insight into the animal's physical characteristics, but the rest of the story remains elusive. Some experts believe that the Gigantopithecus may have been a vegetarian, subsisting on a diet of tough, fibrous plants. Others suggest that it may have been an omnivore, eating both plants and animals. As for its extinction, there is no clear evidence as to why the Gigantopithecus disappeared from the Earth around 100,000 years ago. Some theories suggest that it may have been due to climate change or competition with other species. But we don't know that. What are your thoughts? Let it know in the comments. Did you ever heard of the Denisovans? They are a group of mysterious humans that roamed the Earth thousands of years ago. The Denisovans were a sister group to the Neanderthals, and they are thought to have lived in Asia for thousands of years. But what exactly do we know about these enigmatic people? They were first discovered in 2010 when a team of scientists analyzed a finger bone found in a Siberian cave. The bone was dated to be over 40,000 years old, and the DNA found within it was unlike anything scientists had seen before. It was later determined that this DNA belonged to a previously unknown group of ancient humans, which we now call the Denisovans. Since the discovery of the finger bone, scientists have been able to extract DNA from other Denisovan remains, including teeth and bones. This genetic evidence has given us a glimpse into the lives of these ancient humans. We now know that the Denisovans interbred with both Neanderthals and early modern humans, and their DNA can still be found in some people today, particularly in populations in Asia and the Pacific. The story of the Denisovans is still unfolding, and scientists are continuing to study their genetic legacy and learn more about their way of life. Before we move to the next giant, it is very important to click on the subscribe button, like the video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out any of our future mysteries. Back to the two most incredible giants, what we have found is the Jotun. As we explore the ancient giants, one figure that stands out in Norse mythology is the Jotun. Who were they? Were they real or just mythical beings? In Norse mythology, the Jotun were giant beings who dwelled in Jotunheim, one of the 9 worlds. But could there be any truth to this myth? Archaeological discoveries in Scandinavia and beyond have shed some light on the existence of these giants. According to Norse mythology, the Jotun were the enemies of the ancient Greek gods and were often depicted as fierce warriors with superhuman strength and magical abilities. Archaeological evidence suggests that the idea of the Jotun may have been inspired by the discovery of prehistoric giant skeletons in Scandinavia. The remains of these giants have been found in various locations, including burial mounds and caves dating back to the Bronze and Iron Ages. The skeletons were often accompanied by weapons and other artifacts, indicating that they were once powerful and influential members of their societies. Apart from the archaeological evidence, the existence of the Jotun is also supported by the numerous references in Norse mythology. The most famous of these references is the story of Thor and the giant Hrungnir, who was said to have challenged Thor to a duel. The story tells of Hrungnir's immense size and strength and his magical abilities, such as his ability to create a giant stone fortress. While the existence of the Jotun is still shrouded in mystery, their legacy continues to captivate and intrigue people around the world. From the towering burial mounds to the epic tales of their battles, the Jotun remains an enduring symbol of ancient power and mystery. And the most incredible giants of the earth are the Lovelock giants. Those giants refer to a series of unusual skeletal remains that were discovered in the early 1900s near Lovelock, Nevada. These remains are notable for their exceptional size, with some estimates suggesting they may have been over 10 feet tall. The discovery of the Lovelock giants has been a source of controversy and skepticism in equal measure, with some claiming that they are evidence of a lost race of giants that once roamed the earth. However, others have been more skeptical, suggesting that the remains may simply be the result of misidentification or exaggeration. Despite this controversy, there is no denying that the Lovelock giants remain an intriguing mystery. Many experts believe that they may be the remains of prehistoric mammals, such as mammoths or mastodons, that have been misidentified due to their unusual size. Others have suggested that the Lovelock giants may be evidence of a previously unknown hominid species. Some have even suggested that they may be related to the legendary race of giants mentioned in various ancient mythologies. Whatever the truth may be, the Lovelock giants remain an intriguing mystery that continues to captivate the imagination of people around the world. Now you know some of the ancient giant, but the biggest question surrounding ancient giants is their origin. Were they a separate species altogether, or simply the result of genetic abnormalities or mutations? Some believe that giants were the product of crossbreeding between humans and extraterrestrial beings, while others have different arguments. However, There are also alternative explanations for the remains that have been found. Some researchers argue that what we interpret as giant bones could simply be the result of medical conditions like gigantism or acromegaly. Skeptics also point out that many alleged giant remains have been lost or destroyed, making it difficult to verify their authenticity. Despite the evidence, there are still many who remain skeptical about the existence of ancient giants. They argue that these stories are simply myths created to explain natural phenomena or to justify social hierarchies. But with so many cultures around the world sharing similar stories and references to giants, is it possible that there's more to this mystery than we realize? Could there be some truth to the legends that have been passed down for generations? It's amazing to think that giants may have once roamed the earth, and their existence continues to spark curiosity and imagination. As we wrap up our exploration into the mysterious world of ancient giants, we hope you've enjoyed learning about these fascinating creatures. Now it's your turn to join the conversation. Do you believe that ancient giants really existed, or do you think it's just a myth? We'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. And if you're hungry for more mysteries and discoveries, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out the mysteries of the world.